Hi families, I'm Katie and I am so happy to have church with you right now. Sometimes I just love to look at all the different buildings in my town. Do you like really tall buildings or short ones better? Nice, I like all kinds of buildings. Now, let's learn our point together. Every day, I make choices that honor Jesus. Now say it with me. Come on. Every day, I make choices that honor Jesus. Great. Now it's time for our everyday song that talks about that. Stand up so you can sing and dance along.
Every day I'll choose Jesus, I will follow you. 'Cause there's a world outside that can't seem to make up its mind. It's saying this and that, that and this, everything's changing all the time. You are the light, the truth, the way. So I'll say, hey, every day I'll choose Jesus, I will follow you. Let everything I do honor you every day. I'll trust and obey every word you say, 'cause I know that you love me. I'm following your way every single day. I wanna be who you want me to be. You are the light, the truth, the way. So I'll say, hey, every day I'll choose Jesus, I will follow you. Let everything I do honor you every day. Every day I'll choose Jesus, I will follow you. Let everything I do honor you every day. Every day I can
Trust you, Jesus,
every day I choose
to honor you.
every day I can
Reflect you to others,
every day I am
who you say I am.
You are the light, the truth, the way. And I'll follow you every day. I'll say, hey, every day I'll choose Jesus, I will follow you. Let everything I do honor you every day. Every day I'll choose Jesus, I will follow you. Let everything I do honor you every day. Hey, every day I choose Jesus, I will follow you. Hey, every day I choose Jesus, I will follow you. Hey, every day I choose Jesus, I will follow you. Hey, every day I choose Jesus, I will follow you.
Hey everyone, my name's Cameron. I'm so glad you're joining us today. Today, we are saying every day I make choices that honor Jesus. Before we talk about that, we're going to sing a song together, so go ahead and stand up and sing this out as loud as you can.
Jesus, I will follow you. 'Cause I know who you are. You're the reason
It's time to dance, clap your hands, don't stand still. Now let me hear you lose your voice. Come on!
Listen up.
Let's go!
Listen up, we got a reason why we're singing. Who I wanna be. Take control, feel the music in your soul. Who I wanna be.
I'm a child of God, you know it. Hey, I was born for this. It's why I was made. Don't have to be afraid, 'cause I know that I am saved. A child of God, that's who I wanna be.
Listen up, we got a reason why we're singing. Who I wanna be. Take control, feel the music in your soul. Who I
Hey, listen
wanna
up.
be. Hey, listen up, we got a reason why we're singing. Who I wanna be. Take control, feel the music in your soul. Who I wanna be.
Now put your hands up high, put them way down low. Move side to side, stop. Let's go. Come on, come on. Let me see you dance. Come on, come on.
Listen up, we got a reason why we're singing. Who I wanna be. Take control, feel the music in your soul. Who I wanna be. Hey, listen up, we got a reason why we're singing. Who I wanna be. Take control, feel the music in your soul. Who I wanna be.
Put your hands up high and let them know. I'll move side to side. Come on, let them know. Put your hands up high, hands down low, side to side, let them know. Put your hands up high, hands down low, side to side, let them know.
You guys sounded so good. Thank you for singing along with us. Now, we're going to take some time and watch a Bible story together. Like I said earlier, we are going to be looking at a story about the early church. Let's check it out.
The church is the building we go to when we want to learn about God.
Nope, this is a church.
Those are people.
Yep, in fact, it's you and me.
You kinda lost me.
The church isn't a building. The church is the people who have made Jesus the leader of their lives. And that's us. We don't go to church, we are the church. And we exist for the world.
Oh, okay. I still don't get it.
Let's look in the book of Acts. That's where the Bible talks about the very first church, the people who first believed in Jesus. They didn't have buildings to meet in, so they met where they could, usually in people's homes.
So their church was a house?
Nope, the church met in houses. Even then, the church was the people. And the apostles taught them many things about God. They did great and wonderful things with God's power. God did amazing things through everyone in the church.
Through all the people? How?
The people of early church put others first. They prayed together, they shared meals, they shared their time, they shared everything.
Everything? Really? Are you sure?
Sure, I'm sure. The Bible tells us that when one of them needed something, others shared what they had. They even sold things and used the money to help out.
That's amazing.
That's putting others first. The early church was really good at it. For instance, this one guy, Joseph, sold a field and brought the money to the people of the church to help those who needed it.
Awesome. What made them do that?
They all agreed. They all wanted to live like Jesus, and the apostles told them how Jesus put others first when he died on the cross and went up to heaven.
The early church learned about Jesus and lived like him, so they put others first. I think I get it.
Great, but you haven't heard the best part. When others saw how those first church people lived, it made them want to follow Jesus too. In fact, more people decided to follow Jesus every single day.
Wow, God did do amazing things through the first church people.
And God still does amazing things through his people when they live like Jesus and put others first.
Right, because we are the church.
And we exist for the world.
The early church was devoted to following Jesus and loving everyone around them. When people saw how they lived, it made them want to follow Jesus too. Our friend Amy is going to be talking to us a little bit more about our story right now, so let's take a look.
Jesus had just gone back up to heaven, and this new thing called the church was just starting. But this new church wasn't a building. It was a group of people. The Bible tells us in Acts 2:42 that they devoted themselves to the apostles' teaching and to fellowship and to sharing in meals, including the Lord's Supper, and to prayer. This verse tells us 4 very important things that this new family of believers were devoted to. These are 4 things that we should still do today, so let's talk about them. Number 1, they were devoted to learning about God from their teachers. Do you know what is so cool? You are doing right now exactly what was important to the followers of Jesus we read about in the Bible. They knew that it was important to listen to the teachers God had put in their lives, and so do you. They were committed to constantly listen to the instructions of their teachers and learn about how they could become more and more like Jesus. Number 2, they spent time with other followers of Jesus. Of course, we want to show God's love to everyone around us, but the Bible teaches us how important it is to have friends who are also followers of Jesus. These are the kind of friends that encourage us to live for Jesus. We want to seek out friends that help point us to Jesus throughout the day and also help us turn away from things that we know are sin. And we should do the same for them. So who do you spend your time with every day? Do you have friends who follow Jesus with their whole heart and help you do the same? We see in the Bible that spending time with others who follow Jesus helps us live strong for him. Number 3, they shared meals and basically everything else. The followers of Jesus were committed to not only sharing meals together, but also sharing everything with each other. They did not consider anything they had to be only their own. Instead, they considered whatever they owned to belong to the whole group. There was no, hey, this is mine, get your own. Quite the opposite. They lived so unselfishly. In fact, if they saw a need of someone around them and they didn't have what that person needed, they would sell something they owned so they could share the money that they made with those in need. Wow, we can learn from these followers of Jesus, and through the grace of the Holy Spirit, we can open our hands and say, God, all that I have is a gift from you, and I'm willing to be joyfully generous with everything you've given me. Number 4, they were devoted to prayer. The Bible shows us that our prayers are powerful. Followers of Jesus were committed to lives full of prayer because they knew what a difference it makes. They prayed for those who were sick or who were in need. They prayed all the time. Sometimes it's easy to get distracted by our activities or school or our games and hobbies, but there is nothing more important than going to our Heavenly Father in prayer. Prayer is something we can do all throughout the day. We can pray in the morning, at school, in the afternoon, in the evening. We can pray at home or church or even in the car. It is always a good time to talk to God, and your prayers make a difference. We can pray prayers of praise, of thanksgiving, and also talk to God about our needs or the needs of those around us. Let's look for ways this week that we can be devoted to honoring Jesus through our choices, just like we see in the Bible.
The early church was devoted to learning about God, praying, spending time together, and sharing everything that they had. They set a pretty good example of how we as the church are supposed to live. How about you? Are you able to share generously with those around you? Do you look for ways to bless others? I would encourage you to talk with your parents or small group leader about that right now. Remember, every day we make choices that honor Jesus. That's it for this week. Thank you so much for joining us, and we'll see you next time.
Wait, friends, don't go yet. Let's learn a Bible verse together. Listen to this. 1 Timothy 3:15. The family of God is the church. Now I'll say little parts and you can repeat them after me. Are you ready? Okay. 1 Timothy 3:15. The family of God is the church. Good job, friends. Church isn't just a building or a get-together. Church is the family of God. And when you choose to follow Jesus, you are a part of the church, no matter where you are. I had a great time having church with you. I'm going to leave you with some questions to talk about with your family. When they pop up on the screen, just pause the video and have a little chat. See you later.